The end of a relationship is rarely easy. Emotions run high and the pain can feel overwhelming. It's a time when everything seems uncertain and the future looks bleak. The no-contact rule has become a popular strategy for navigating the aftermath of a breakup. This approach is designed to help individuals regain their sense of self and find clarity amidst the emotional turmoil. This rule is simple. Cut off all communication with your ex. It means no calls, no texts, and no social media interactions. By creating this distance, you give yourself the space to heal. No calls, texts, or social media interactions. This might seem harsh, but it's a crucial step in breaking the emotional dependency that often lingers after a breakup. This period of separation aims to allow both individuals to heal and move forward independently. It's a time for self-reflection and personal growth, where you can focus on your own needs and desires without the influence of your past relationship. While the no-contact rule is often framed as a tool for the person who was broken up with, it can have a profound psychological impact on the person who initiated the split. The female dumper, in particular, may experience a range of emotions that she didn't anticipate. For the female dumper, the one who chose to end the relationship, the no-contact rule can be a journey of self-discovery, filled with a mix of empowering and unsettling emotions. Initially, there might be a sense of relief, a feeling of liberation from a relationship that wasn't working. However, as time goes on, waves of curiosity and doubt can set in. She might wonder how her ex is doing, if they have moved on or if they are struggling. These thoughts can lead to moments of regret, questioning whether the decision to end things was the right one. Ultimately, the no-contact rule can lead to acceptance and growth. By facing these emotions head-on, the female dumper can gain a deeper understanding of herself and what she truly wants in a relationship. This period of introspection can be transformative, paving the way for healthier and more fulfilling connections in the future. This essay will delve into the psychological effects of the no-contact rule on the female dumper, exploring the initial relief, the waves of curiosity, the potential for regret, and the ultimate path towards acceptance and growth. It's a journey that, while challenging, can lead to profound personal development and a renewed sense of self-worth. Embracing the no-contact rule is not just about moving on from a past relationship. It's about rediscovering who you are and what you need to thrive. It's about finding peace within yourself and building a foundation for a brighter, more fulfilling future. The immediate aftermath of a breakup can be a whirlwind of emotions for all parties involved. For the female dumper, there is often a sense of relief that washes over her once the decision has been made and the relationship has ended. The weight of the relationship, especially if it had become strained or unfulfilling, is lifted. This relief is often accompanied by a sense of empowerment. She has taken control of her life, made a difficult decision, and is now free to focus on herself. This newfound independence can be exhilarating. The no-contact rule reinforces this feeling of control. By establishing boundaries and removing herself from the emotional turbulence of constant communication, she reclaims her autonomy and begins to establish a sense of normalcy in her life. The silence, initially welcomed as a reprieve, can also become a source of unexpected emotions as time goes on. As days turn into weeks, the initial relief and empowerment the female dumper felt may start to give way to curiosity. The absence of her ex-partner from her life creates a void, and human nature dictates that she will be curious about how he is coping with the breakup. She may wonder if he is as affected by the split as she is, if he misses her, or if he has moved on. This curiosity can manifest in different ways. She might find herself checking his social media, even if she has blocked him, or asking mutual friends for updates. The lack of information can be unsettling. The familiar comfort of knowing what her ex is thinking and feeling is gone, replaced by a chasm of uncertainty. This uncertainty can chip away at the sense of control she initially felt, leading to a sense of vulnerability that she may not have anticipated. Section 4. Regrets Whisper, Reliving Memories and Questioning Decisions. Regret is a complex emotion that can surface during the no-contact period, adding another layer to the female dumper's emotional landscape. It often sneaks in quietly, like a whisper in the night, making her question the choices she made. This period of silence and separation can be a double-edged sword, offering both clarity and confusion. As time passes, she may find herself reminiscing about the good times in the relationship, minimizing the problems that led to the breakup. The mind has a way of softening the edges of past conflicts, painting them in a more forgiving light. She might recall the laughter, the shared dreams, and the moments of deep connection, overshadowing the arguments and misunderstandings. The absence of her ex-partner can create an idealized image of him in her mind, making her question whether she made the right decision. This idealization can be powerful, as the human mind often clings to the positive aspects of past experiences, especially when faced with loneliness or uncertainty. She might start to wonder if she was too hasty, if perhaps she overlooked the good in him. This is especially true if he is respecting the no-contact rule, as his silence can be misinterpreted as indifference or, conversely, as him silently agreeing with her decision. The lack of communication can be a breeding ground for assumptions and misinterpretations. She might think he has moved on effortlessly, or that he is waiting for her to reach out, both of which can intensify her feelings of regret. Doubts can creep in, whispering that perhaps the relationship wasn't as bad as she remembers, that the issues could have been resolved, or that she gave up too easily. These doubts can be persistent, gnawing at her peace of mind. She might replay conversations in her head, thinking of what she could have said or done differently. The what-ifs and maybes can be relentless, making it hard to find closure. The no-contact rule, while designed to promote healing, can inadvertently create a breeding ground for regret if the female dumper is not actively engaged in processing her emotions and the reasons behind the breakup. It's crucial for her to seek support during this time, whether through therapy, journaling, or talking to trusted friends. Engaging in self-reflection and understanding the deeper reasons for the breakup can help her navigate these complex emotions. By doing so, she can find a path to healing and personal growth, rather than being trapped in a cycle of regret and second-guessing. Section 5. Testing the waters, the power dynamic of no contact. The no-contact rule can sometimes be perceived, consciously or unconsciously, as a test of the female dumper's emotional influence over her ex. This period of silence can be a powerful tool, not just for the dumper but also for the one who was left behind. It creates a space where both parties can reflect on their feelings and the relationship itself. By ceasing communication, she is essentially setting a challenge. Will he reach out? This challenge is not always about control or power, but rather about understanding the depth of the connection that once existed. It's a way to gauge if the emotional bond was strong enough to withstand the silence. How long will it take? The waiting period can be excruciating for both parties. Each day that passes without contact can feel like an eternity, filled with questions and doubts. Will he miss her enough to break the silence? Or will he respect her decision and stay away? And what will he say? The content of the message, if it ever comes, can be just as important as the act of reaching out itself. Will it be a simple "I miss you" or a more profound reflection on what went wrong? The anticipation can be a roller coaster of emotions. This dynamic, while often unspoken, taps into a primal need for validation. It's a way for the dumper to see if she still holds a place in her ex's heart. This need for validation is deeply rooted in human psychology, where being acknowledged by someone we care about can significantly boost our self-esteem. Seeing her ex-partner try to reconnect can provide a sense of reassurance. It can be a comforting reminder that the relationship meant something, that the time and emotions invested were not in vain. This reassurance can be a balm for the wounds left by the breakup. It can affirm that she still holds significance in his life, soothing any lingering insecurities about her attractiveness or worth. This affirmation can be a powerful boost to her self-confidence, helping her to move forward with a renewed sense of self-worth. However, this validation seeking can be a double-edged sword. While it can provide temporary relief, it can also lead to a cycle of dependency on external validation. This can be detrimental to her emotional well-being in the long run. If he doesn't reach out, it can fuel feelings of rejection and insecurity, even if she was the one who initiated the breakup. The silence can be deafening, amplifying her fears and doubts. It can make her question her decision and her worth. This is why it's crucial for the female dumper to remember that the no-contact rule is not a game or a manipulation tactic, but a period for self-reflection and healing. It's a time to focus on herself, to understand her own needs and desires, and to heal from the emotional wounds of the breakup. This period of no contact should be used to rebuild her sense of self, independent of her ex's actions or inactions. It's a journey towards self-discovery and emotional resilience. Section 6. Acceptance and growth, finding peace in the silence. The no-contact rule, while emotionally challenging at times, can be instrumental in helping the female dumper move towards acceptance and personal growth. The silence, once a source of anxiety and uncertainty, can transform into a space for introspection and healing. As she navigates the initial wave of emotions, relief, empowerment, curiosity, regret, she begins to gain a deeper understanding of herself, her needs, and what she truly wants in a partner. This period of self-discovery allows her to process the relationship and the breakup without the influence of her ex-partner. She can reflect on the reasons why the relationship ended, identify patterns in her behavior, and establish healthier boundaries for future relationships. The no-contact rule, in essence, provides a fertile ground for personal growth, allowing her to emerge from the breakup stronger and more self-aware.